Here's how to become the most productive person you know, coming from someone who works 60 hours a week, works out every single day, and still sees their friends on top of all of that. Rule number 1 is planning out every day. So typically in my notes app, I'll make a huge list of everything I want to accomplish in a week. It can even be small things like do my laundry, take out the trash, and then I create a to-do list for every single day that week. This way, nothing's falling through the cracks, and I also feel more motivated to check stuff off. Rule number 2 is definitely learning to wake up early, which I know can be hard to start off, but it gets easier. I typically get up around 6 or 7. This way I actually have time to get a few things done for myself before I go to work. Rule number 3 is anything that you know you're going to put off, if you end up waiting till later in the day to do it first thing in the morning. So for example, I always work out first thing in the morning because I know if I don't work out and then I get home from work, I'm going to be like, oh, but it's dark out. I'm a little tired. I'm just not going to do it. So always do those tasks first thing in the morning. Rule number 4 is to set yourself up for success. Honestly, I feel like most of the times when you don't get everything done you want, it's because all these other little minuscule tasks added up on top of all of your core tasks that you actually wanted to get done. For example, so if you have work on Monday, on Sunday, pick out your outfit for work, create your work lunch, cook your work lunch. This way you're not scrambling last minute in the morning to do those things, knocking out all the time you want for your workout or whatever your morning ritual is. Then rule number 5 is to work in blocks. For example, I'll give myself an hour to work on a certain Excel sheet for work or something. And if I don't get it all done in an hour, that's fine. Then I'll move on to a small task, like send an email back to my boss. That way I'm not feeling like shit of oh my God, I didn't get anything done. I know I made progress and then I knocked out a small task and I'm ready to go back to my big task.